the way that we want to cover it. We'll get back to the Elon Musk thing. We'll get back to Sneeko getting banned off YouTube.
No,
we'll get back to Yeezy season. Or actually, you know what? Let's get started on Yeezy season, okay? Yeezy season is approaching. Kanye West wears White Lives Matter shirt at Surprise Yeezy show. Kanye West is known to make statements. Some of the statements he makes are, famous, like George W. Bush doesn't care about black people. That was many, many years ago, of course. That was a good take that he had, and a true one, in the immediate aftermath of Katrina, as they were raising funds for Katrina. And, he's made some terrible statements, kind of like, a couple of them that I could rattle off the top of my dome. Slavery was a choice. It's a mindset. Or, numerous other things along the lines when he was going through it all. And, of course, Candace Owens was like the grifter that... Candace Owens was always the grifter that just jumped down his throat at any given opportunity. And now Kanye West is doing it again. He's going back. He's saying White Lives Matter. This is a shirt that he's wearing at his surprise Yeezy fashion show in Paris Monday. Now, here's the thing. I do like Kanye West's understanding of fashion. Obviously, I think what he's doing is AmeriCorps. Like I said, it's something that I personally appreciate as well. But there's a line that you can't cross in AmeriCorps, I think. And I believe he's doing that. I believe he's trying to cross said line in AmeriCorps, where, you can wear Realtree camo. You can, wear Harley Davidson shirts. You can wear NASCAR T-shirts, vintage, old NASCAR T-shirts, stuff like that. But then, you probably should not be repping an overtly white supremacist counter to Black Lives Matter, right? And it's just like, it's corny. I think it's a miss.
19 months, Pog.
I think he's kind of losing it a little bit. He wants to be he wants to be edgy. He wants to be unique. He wants to be provocative. And there are plenty of ways that you can go with that. But the White Lives Matter shirt is just like, eh. He did this in 2013 with the Confederate flags. Yeah, I remember that. Yet you talk about it. Yes, dream face and your stupid high school drama more important. Who cares? Yet you talk about it. I don't understand why you think you come into the Twitch broadcast and I have a lineup, a rundown of the show.
13 months.
And a way that I want to cover the news. And you're like, I don't like that you're getting into things that I don't want you to cover. Like, I want you to immediately dive headfirst into whatever I want you to cover when there's 25,000 other people in here. It's kind of odd. Do you think you're more important than everybody else?
Poggy.
Will you finally properly cover the news? Your coverage on Iran has been more than shameful, all of because of the stupid teenager drama. Bring back the basis on grow up. Bro, move on. This drama is pathetic. Grow up, you've fallen off. God, you not on this bullshit again. This content drama is so ridicule. You are a 30-year-old man. Who cares? Millionaires drama. God, the people are happy with not much. Drama is boring. Come on. Can you change the subject? It's so boring. Smoke weed. Smoke some weed. You will feel better. So boring. Streamer drama. God. Fuck that shit. Do some comment, Hasan. Next up, Putin. This old fuck will die in a week.
Good work, Hasan. Less than 3.
Hasan, you made the blonde girl leave.
Hasboggies.
This motherfucker has never said anything nice, bro. You're in here every day, man. Why are you in here every day if my content is so fucking bad? Maybe shut the fuck up and enjoy the show. You know what I mean? God damn. Shirt slaps. That's funny.
Year of brain rot. Here's to many more.
Ah, 10K per laugh. The gift is regime coup. Base this on why that bitch keep talking over him though. Gift me, please. They talked about Bernie too. Always talking about the fatties, never about the skinny that can't gain weight. Same shit in France. It's called summer, man. One chatter again. It's one chatter. It's called summer. It's the same in Turkey, man. What the fuck? Press play, please. Love your content, but not the drama. Well, then shut the fuck up and wait for the wait for the type of content that you like to come on, because it's gonna come on eventually. Anyway. Okay. The drama too, so you know what I did, chatter. Turn the motherfucking stream off and watch something else. Okay. And by the way, what I'm talking about with respect to Kanye West is not even like just drama. Okay? White Lives Matter is very much a propaganda talking point created by white supremacists and the far right and right wingers in general to misdirect the attention away from Black Lives Matter. It is the white pride to the black pride. Okay? During the civil rights movement, there was a concept known as black pride, black power. That's where that came from. Not black pride, but black power. Right? And white supremacists in the Klan saw that and decided we should do white identitarian politics, because they can't just be like, we're just racist. You know what I mean? Because nobody wants to be called a racist. Nobody wants to be considered a racist. Once you are openly racist,
no,
you know, your numbers are going to diminish. You're not going to be able to bring in the normies, right? So for that reason, they came up with, and they routinely come up with like different kinds of PR around their racial agitated propaganda. And one of those things is white pride or white power. And this is the exact same thing. When Black Lives Matter was gaining momentum, they started saying white lives matter or all lives matter. And the reason why they said that was because they wanted to shift the attention away from Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter does not mean white lives don't matter.
Love your stream. Much appreciation to the top G.
It just means black lives currently don't matter. So we want to talk about that. So yeah, react to Coach on Twitter. He was my calc teacher a few years ago, and his retweets are insane. This is what is teaching the next generation, Lamau. Bro, that is the most insane, I mean, absolutely psychotic thing I've ever seen from a chatter. This fucking chatter literally said, react to my calculus teacher, bro. I'm fucking losing it. I'm going to video game myself. Okay? People literally think like, oh, unshackled. I'm unhinged. This is like saying, react to my uncle's TikToks. I think he's kind of weird. His vibes are off. React to my uncle, please. No, man. No. Stop writing the dumbest shit you've ever concocted in your fucking mind on a massive podium. What the fuck? This dumbass said react to my calculus teacher. I'm losing it. I'm fucking losing it. He's like, bro, he's got 38 followers, dog. You got to react to this guy. He's popping off. His retweets are crazy. Unhinged today. What is happening? I don't see the problem, to be honest, Lamau. Bro, people just don't understand. Like, yeah, of course you don't see the problem because you have some dumbass shit you want me to react to as well from your personal life. Shut up. It's irrelevant. Okay. The rapper staged a surprise Yeezy fashion show on Monday in Paris, okay, showcasing his Season 9 collection to much fanfare. Before the models appeared, West gave a speech while wearing a White Lives Matter t-shirt emblazoned with the Pope's face on the front and the same bedazzled flip-flops he sported last week. He references his ex-wife Kim Kardashian's 2016 Paris robbery, his former manager Scooter Braun, the struggles he faced entering the fashion industry, his recent fallout with Gap, and much more. Before the show, Ye teased some of the famous models expected to make appearances: Kardashian, ex-girlfriend Irina Shayk, current flame Candace Swanepoel, as well as other big names like Beyonce, Rihanna, Angelina Jolie, Lauryn Hill, Naomi Campbell, Emily Ratajkowski, Gisele Bündchen, Bella Hadid, and Amelia Gray Hamlin. However, it appears only Shayk, Campbell, and Hamlin made appearances, with the Russian model watching from the side as the two others walked on the runway. Yeah, no shit, Emily Ratajkowski didn't make a fucking appearance, including Bella Hadid. Why the fuck would they make an appearance when you're literally featuring White Lives Matter shirts? That is so insane. Why does he think? I don't even think these people were going to show up. I think he just said it. But like, some of these people do have political opinions that do not align with that at all, okay? Some of the models in the show wore the same shirt emblazoned with White Lives Matter on the back, as well, while fans on social media reacted. Sending a White Lives Matter t-shirt down a runway in Paris is literal insanity, and no amount of gospel is getting that man through Heaven's Gate. I'm so sorry, one person tweeted. Another wrote, mind you, Kanye was just calling Kim and Chris the KKK 2 weeks ago. Now he's wearing a White Lives Matter shirt. Yeah, he's just out of his fucking mind. Others recalled the infamous trip to the White House wearing a MAGA hat. West has also previously called controversy wearing a jacket with a Confederate flag on it in 2013. There's just people from the same planet, and sometimes in high school, it feels like we don't fit in. And in a situation like this, we have the opportunity to come together to express who we are, told West to Vogue of his vision for the runway ahead of the show. It's leaning into the shape of how I see this future world, this alternate world. But in high school, it's focused on curriculum because both my parents are educators. And the curriculum is CRT, but critical racism theory, okay? The curriculum is like, yeah, we're actually going to fucking wear racist shit. That's the curriculum. It's a future that libtards are afraid of, brother. West has been attending fashion shows in London and Paris all over the past week, even making his runway debut as a model, opening the Balenciaga fashion show on Sunday. Khloe Kardashian, Kyle Jenner, and his daughter Northwest sat in the front row of the stars walk through the muddy runway. Previous Yeezy shows have been marred by disaster, having previously made guests wait for hours in the hot sun, fainting models and more. However, this is the first time West has taken his designs to Paris Fashion Week. Oh, the Balenciaga one was in mud too, by the way. They made everybody walk through the mud, which is kind of weird. So, all lives matter is supposed to be the deflection, right? White Lives Matter is the overtly white supremacist version of that. Where they're not even saying like, oh, what about all lives? Like, they're just straight up like, no, white lives matter, motherfucker. Now, when you say Black Lives Matter, and I'm not talking about the fucking dumbass like philanthropic organization, okay? I'm talking about when you say Black Lives Matter, you're talking about police brutality. You're talking about the fact that black people are being undermined. Black people are being oppressed by the criminal justice system, the racist criminal justice system, right? No such similar thing is happening to white people in a disproportionate rate. So it's a direct way to undermine the message of Black Lives Matter. Of course, Kanye didn't just wear that and rep it. He also brought Candace Owens along. Okay? He just straight up brought Candace Owens along, dude. I mean, that's it. It's obvious what he's doing here. I think he's just like wearing white supremacy like a badge to like trigger people, which is ironic because that's kind of how 4chan kids operate as well. But those kids are white. Okay? That's the difference. They're not, their children are going to be white. Kanye West has black children. He's black.
4 months simping to this Turk hassle.
You can't, I don't know. I don't understand it. Like, you just can't act like this doesn't impact you. Okay? Like, yeah, sure, he's rich.
Can we talk about Elon's poll?
But I just don't understand how you genuinely cast that aside.
The podcast will be out when it's ready. Trust the process.
Yeah, he's in the rookie hole. He straight up thinks being a free thinker is doing the opposite of what people tell you to. Yeah. What is your big Kanye stand in the chat saying? But reclaiming the words or symbols takes the power away from it. I argue that. I don't disagree with that, but there are also exceptions to the rule. Okay. There are reasons as to why you shouldn't be doing marketing for a message that is straight up the opposite of like one that believes in your existence.
Already brain broken.
Also, when you bring out Candace Owens with you, when you're rolling this shit out, there is no reclaiming, dumbass. Oh, dude, I'm just reclaiming 1488. That's why I brought Richard Spencer on. What? There's no commentary in that situation. The commentary that you're thinking of is not... The commentary you're thinking of is not like him shitting on that message or trying to reclaim it. It's just him straight up saying, I like this. I fuck with this.
Still here, baby.
And what he's fucking with in that circumstance is white supremacy. So I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Brain rotting and thotting.
The amount of fans that will dick ride Kanye to the very end is wild. I mean, yeah, of course. Valorant streamer needs to stay out of politics. Candace Owens' appearance is signaling confirmation that he means it in a white supremacist way. Yeah, it's just like... As most black people would say, including myself, fuck Kanye. I mean, this is just like insane shit. You know what I mean? I don't know what else to say about it. Like reclamation, right, of fascist symbolism, for example, is already a tricky subject. Rammstein wanted to do it, and people actually thought that it was quite controversial when they tried to do it. They're fucking German, and they're anti-fascist. Okay? So they tried to not necessarily like reclaim all of the imagery, but some of it. But there's a difference between anti-fascists trying to do that versus fucking Kanye West bringing Candace Owens up to be like white lives matter. Do you get it? Rammstein is anti-fascist in German. Okay? Kanye West is black, but is aligning with a black white supremacist. The internet racists immediately started weaponizing this. What did he think he was doing with this? Yeah, I just don't... You know what it is? The saddest part about it is it's so fucking half-assed. Okay? Yeah, obviously, he did this so that we would all talk about it and all this other shit, right? But it is so fucking half-assed. It's like a kid's brain trying to parse through relatively not even relatively, like, not even that complex, like just...
Good morning, Hasan.
Introductory politics and failing to do so in an adequate manner. You could potentially make a political statement about white lives matter, right? But when you fucking align with Candace Owens and you bring Candace Owens into the show, all of a sudden the political statement you're making is,
almost 2 years,
you know, that it's not that bad, you know? White lives do matter. Like, shut the fuck up, everybody. As a huge Kanye fan and founder of Hasan, we're disappointed in Kanye. Kanye betrayed us. Kanye fans and Hasan fans were fucked. Hasan is fucked. Listen to us, HasanAbi. You keep ignoring us. Bro, who's this us? Who's this we, motherfucker? It's just you.
Hey Hasan, I heard Dua Lipa is dating some political commentator now. Congratulations.